Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. Welcome back to some more of our road to the show. And well, kind of sucks. We weren't called up, so I'm thinking we need to get this up. So if you let me hide this. So we're at 61 on the shortstop and 78 on the starting pitcher. My guess is we need to get the shortstop portion up. So we're gonna start spending points on hitting. We can start hitting the ball. But we're going to be starting out as the DH. Pitching the first game. My guess is we're probably the first to be called up.
A rising star continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can
That would be my guess. For us, what I have up on the other screen right now is some Mr. Hurricane and going through his Jaguars rebuild portion. So I need. So the reason why I do this is sometimes like there's not a lot of like input. It's weird. It feels like I could be split all over the place in it while recording, but in something like this, like today, this time of year, it's 40 degrees. 2 days ago it was 60 degrees, so my sinuses are all over the place, and because my sinuses are all over the place, my tinnitus is even worse than it typically is. So having more inputs actually allows me to ignore that more, which is quite funny and weird. It's just how my brain works. So also got myself some tea as we strike him out. That's probably my go-to beverage. I love me some tea. Ooh, what a good ball there. So yeah, the idea with this is we're gonna have to get our hitting up. Our hitting should get our shortstop up. And that's a good pitch.
That's two quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
As opposed to worrying about our pitching stats, because I feel like our pitching stats are good.
2 outs, base is empty.
We are better than pretty much the entire bullpen.
Late on that fastball.
We should be starting
We'll see how aggressive he is at the
for the
plate.
Marlins. So, wow. Okay, that's actually a good pitch. Maybe not as much outside as I wanted to.
Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and no one can get to it. A foul ball.
Let's put this curveball inside.
Struck out looking for the backwards.
That's a good pitch.
Nice job out there as he gets him. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the jumbo shrimp, Gil Frost.
All right, here we go. In the hitting department,
Puts this
I've been hitting it down the right field line so
now
much.
2 down. Red Wings at the plate here in the second inning.
The right fielder, number 31, Carlos Cortez.
Let's just strike the batter out.
That one fouled off. Just missed. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Go up and in.
Swing and a
That
high
wasn't
fly
up and
ball
in.
Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. Hits the top of the wall.
That was almost
Into second
gone.
easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that sucks.
That's a swing to be proud of for sure. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing.
That's not where I wanted that ball.
Next up for the Red Wings, Andrew Kisner.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right through there for a strike. stands foul. We'll reset and do it again.
Go slider here.
2 pitch. 1-1-1. Up the middle. One gone. Out. And now at the plate, Robert Hassel III. And that one fouled off.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a drive. Cut. It's off the wall. In from third is the tying run.
I kind of hung that.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Man, that pitch was tattooed. 108 miles per hour of exit velocity, and that's usually going to get you enough. Andres Chaparro, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fly ball
Not all where I wanted that.
makes the grab. Tags up from second, heads to third.
But I'll take it.
Here's the left fielder, Andrew Pinkney.
Ball.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second.
Ball 2.
Okay. Okay, that was a good pitch.
Chase one above the zone there. Been impressive watching how he's attacked both up and down in the zone with excellent command.
You gotta be
Just on
kidding
the
me.
outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. And a high
All right,
fly.
we got him to put it in play. It's an easy play.
That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. We move on to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Caden Wallace.
Outside, that's a ball.
Wallace, starting at the hot corner, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2022. Fouled off down the right side.
Come on.
Hard hit, knocks it down.
It's a new inning. I'm confused.
Now it's the second baseman, Darren Baker. Nobody out and a runner at
That's a bug.
Keep this on the ground for the double play. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run at first. Nobody out. Smoked into left for a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out.
That's rough.
Passing the baton. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. De La Rosa in the box now takes strike 1. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. Next offering way off the plate. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
What is that? That's a perfect pitch.
probably get a decent pitch
That's
to hit
so
in this.
far off. Come on, game.
Got the bat.
Thank you.
It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Wow.
The shortstop.
Game is trolling me right now.
First time up. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this
That's
hitter.
down. That's ball.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. To the right side. Fires to second for 1,
He's out.
but no throw to first.
I didn't move there.
Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Carlos Cortez. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed
Ball 1,
going
no
yard. Rolls away a little bit. The second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. Now a single could score 2. Tied up here early in the ball game. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Ground ball, right side. To the bat, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of the third. All tied 1-1. Runner at first, one away.
Hey,
Gil
no one better.
Frost
Need you right
steps
here,
to the
kid.
plate. Currently
All right.
a 5 prospect in the Marlins system, so there's a lot of hope in Miami for how we could help him down the road.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Just late on that.
Get down,
Now a
get
high
down.
fly ball.
I don't think
left
that's gonna get
center,
down.
And there's 2 away.
I didn't get enough of it.
If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Welcome back to Jacksonville. Top of the 4th inning here. Late swing, fouled it off.
It's actually not too bad of
Here's the
a
0-2 pitch.
pitch.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Robert Hassel III digs in now. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. And that's in there at the knees. That
Ball
one misses.
inside.
1-1. There's a strike. 1 out and the base is empty.
You're still the greening condition.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Andres Chaparro now at the plate.
All right.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's not a bad pitch though off the plate.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Ripped
All right,
on the
2.
ground to second. There with plenty of time.
Out of the 4th.
Inning over. No runs, no hits. All set for the start of
Leading
this
off
inning.
for
Stepping
Rochester,
in,
the
Andrew
left fielder,
Pinckney.
Andrew Pinckney.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Still a pretty decent outing.
2. What a filthy splitter he has.
No
That
ball,
thing
2
dropped
strikes.
like it was filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner on base.
It's not what I wanted.
Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch
Oh,
right
that's
over the
rough.
middle, and he collected the single because of it.
Hayden Wallace.
Now, Caden Wallace reached on an infield single the first time.
Ball.
We're in the top of the 5th inning. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. And that's a little bit high. Oh, what a great play.
Out.
There's one. And they get the
Yeah,
out.
you're out.
The batter number 10. Second base, Darren Baker.
Let's go one.
Aaron Baker getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left.
It was not a bad pitch, but it wasn't a great pitch either. That was a bad
Hit hard
pitch.
for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Digging in for the Red Wings.
That was right down the
Jackie
middle.
De La Rosa. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, 1 now. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something
0-2
off
is the count.
speed. Fly ball to left, down the
Can you get
line.
there?
Carrying near the fence.
You got
Hauls
it.
in on the run. And that's the end of the inning. So no runs,
Oh.
2 hits, No errors and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Jose Tena. Tena goes 5'11", 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Nope.
That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call.
Got kicked out of the game for taunting the ump.
Get that call later. This one is in there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. This one
Did she get there?
puts it away for the out. And here at the plate, Carlos Cortez. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need.
All 1.
That catches the corner.
Go back door. Ooh.
Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. In the
Ball
dirt.
2.
He's not going to chase that. Okay.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Andrew Kisner. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
I mean, the goal is really to have quality finishes at each one of my starts.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. De Los Santos.
Take it.
And that is out number 3.
We'll take it.
The bottom of inning. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to
Now
hit,
batting,
Gil
the
Frost.
designated hitter, Gil Frost.
Fastball for
I don't like that cutter.
0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just don't like that cutter right there. Cause I just chop down at it
That's a ball.
and it goes to third or maybe short and it's an easy play.
Come on, Jacksonville.
Next
That's
pitch
ball
misses.
3.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pop up, foul on the right side. Chaparro drifts towards it. And 2 away.
That was a perfect pitch for me to put out in the outfield.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new
They did score 1 run though.
some serious action on his
Ooh.
slider. A lot of spin rate,
Okay.
a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you.
Oh,
Rips this one to short. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Frost.
we get the win.
Work on the
They
mound
score
this ball game, though the
in
hitting
the
was more of a
6th
struggle.
inning.
I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Gotta learn from it and do better next time.
6th inning, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 7 Ks. I like it. The batting is not great. We'll have to figure that out, but that's all 11 points. We can't be mad with that.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Gil Frost. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Ball 1.
Hey, Jacksonville. Hey, nice rip.
There we go.
Base hit,
A first base hit of the season.
and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Now at the
The
dish,
first baseman,
Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
And ball 4.
Nope.
Two
That's
a
ball
ball.
4.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Stepping to the plate for Jacksonville.
Your turn right
Nathan
here. Drive him
Martorella.
in.
The 0-1.
Runner, runner, runner.
Runner's on the move. On the ground to first, Chaparro. Takes it to the bat,
He's out.
and that'll do it. An inning in the books. And now the
Now
DH,
batting,
Gil
the deputy
Frost.
Damn, okay.
To rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night.
Hey!
Frost measures 5'10",
0-1's the
22
count.
years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
Go Jacksonville.
That one back up the middle, and it gets
Let's go.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Davison De Los Santos.
Come on, Jacksonville.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the move.
Hey, way to drive it.
Swings
Nice
and
job.
flares it. It falls in. Coming around third. Comes in to
Okay.
score.
We'll take that.
Tallies a run and earns the RBI.
Now
That one
batting,
just kind of
the
faded
left
over
fielder.
the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. 1-1 pitch now. In the dirt but blocked. Runners stay put and the count now 2
No
and
better.
1.
Clutch up right here.
Fly out to center field. Makes the catch. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Digging in for the jumbo shrimp,
The
Gil
designated
Frost.
hitter, Gil.
6-2. Let's get on the base.
What a filthy splitter
0-1.
he has. That thing dropped like it
I
was
straight
filled
missed
with
that.
lead. There was a magnet in front of home plate.
Straight missed that.
This one in the air.
Oh, I'm
center
reaching
field.
for that.
Racing over to make the catch.
It's in a bad reach, but it's just not there.
Brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the ace.
We need to get on base. It's a one-run game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Oh, okay.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. He swings and fouls one off.
Felt like that wasn't going to do that, but okay.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's
1
a
ball, 2 strikes.
That one is
Well,
foul.
that's right on the line.
A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Missed.
It's inside.
That's inside.
Ball 2. Impeccable discipline.
Still a
to lay
good
off of
four
that
seam,
one.
though.
Wow. On the ground, right
That's a
side.
strike. I gotta protect there. I don't like that I have to protect, but I have to there.
Capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing. And now the shortstop, Gil Frost. Fell back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through it. Hitters chasing the slider,
0-2.
and now the pitcher can expand. the
I still
zone.
think that's a strike, but even though I
Swinging
missed
ball
it.
runs away from the hitter.
Ball.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves
Ball
are
2.
very tempting. On the ground to third. And there's one away. 1 out, runners at first and second. Frost
All right, let's get a first RBI this year.
rolled to short.
Oh my God! I just
Off balance hit
clubbed
out,
that.
there's one. Throw to
He's
first,
safe.
but not in time. Coming up to the dish
Now
for
batting,
Jacksonville,
the
Graham
third
Paul.
baseman, Graham Pauley.
There goes the runner. Grounds this one to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So a hit and runner at first with one gone. Next up,
Plays
for
a
the Red
two.
Wings, Robert Hassel III.
Hassel.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Feed to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Next up
the
for the Jumbo
shortstop,
Shrimp, Gil
Gil.
Frost.
Frost.
Out to short.
Right to him again.
Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Wow.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Gil
The
Frost.
shortstop, Gil. Frost.
Go, Jacksonville.
Ball one.
Line drive. And it
Oh, that's foul by maybe 6, maybe 8 inches or so.
swings through that one out in front there. Slider,
One ball,
slider,
two
slider.
strikes.
I'm sensing a trend here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they get the lead off.
That's a good slider. Even though I missed it.
Gil
The
Frost,
shortstop,
the next
Gil.
inning. 0 for 4
Jesus.
thus far with 3 groundouts and a strike.
Here we go. Need you right here. Let's go, base hit here.
Slider misses
outside.
away. He was hoping to deliver a shutdown inning, but off to a shaky start here.
Come on, Jacksonville.
Next
Inside
offering
ball.
misses. Now 2-0. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Good job, Jacksonville.
Ball, that's in.
On 3-0.
All right, unless it's right down the middle, we're not
Taking
swinging.
all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. And they're all
Ball
loaded
four,
up.
that
Oh.
pitch is out.
All day, baby.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter,
Clutch up and
making
drop
him
him in
come
right
into
here.
the
Here you
strike
go.
zone. Digging in for the Jumbo Shrimp, Graham Pauley. That one
Get down, get
smashed to
down.
left field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's a 7-4 ball game. First and second with one away.
Hey, keep it going.
Eric
Need you right
Wagner
now.
will hit next. In there, got the strikeout looking. Only one out remaining. And now the
batting,
first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Here's the pitch, runner goes. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag,
Yep,
safe,
he got it,
and
safe.
they cut the lead to 2. That ball was scorched.
I forgot there was someone in front of me.
Big way for them on that one. Games like this
Now
can
batting,
really boost
the
the
left
perception
fielder,
of a prospect.
Big
And we'll see what it does for his profile.
Rella.
On the ground, this should do it. And
Damn.
that's the ball
He's
game.
out.
I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one.
It wasn't a 3-game series, was it? What was 3 games to Monday? At this level, you mostly have Mondays off. Okay, who's the shortstop for us? Okay, we get up to a 74, we'll be up there. Okay. I give it maybe 2 months and we should be at the majors, hopefully.
Gil Frost looking to bounce back after struggling in the last. So 2 down. And now Gil Frost.
Hey, attaboy.
Let's go.
Base hit.
Good base hit there.
And that extends the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter, Davison De Los Santos. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Nice grab. No runs. Digging in for the
Now
jumbo
back,
shrimp,
the
Gil
shortstop,
Frost.
Gil
1 for 1 with a
Frost.
single so far.
Ooh.
That slurve was beautiful.
0-1.
Great break, and he was able
Over
to get the swing and miss. On the ground to
That
the
ball's
left,
foul.
and that's just foul.
Get down,
Fly
get down.
ball out to right. Brings it in with a nice.
That is a strike. I have to swing at that.
Man on it first,
Now
and
batting.
now
Or
the
plays it
center
too.
fielder, Judd Fabian.
Fabian.
The 0-1.
Two,
On the ground.
two.
Frost. In there safely.
He's safe.
Just a conga line at the plate. That's 5 hits.
Who was the guy who was telling me
Nice
too?
job to tie him up with the inside pitch, but he still found a way to get an infield hit out of it. Tremendous effort.
It should have been taken by the third baseman and thrown to 1.
Hit in the air, right field, Josenberger. And that's that. 2 runners left.
I thought that was gonna come down
And the
more.
Tides batting. Out to short. Frost. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. 2 outs and runners at first and
The
second.
shortstop,
Now it's the
Gil
shortstop, Gil Frost. 1 for 3.
Come on, Ryder. Hey, where you driving?
Hit hard
Nice
through
shot.
the extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Another run scores. It's 6-3.
Okay.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Gap
the
shots
first
like that one are a
Davison
really good
De Los
indicator
Santos.
that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard. Runner takes off for third.
2 balls,
In the dirt.
2 strikes.
Low
Nope, he's
and safe. That is a stolen base.
Our
2
first
outs
one
with
this
a
year.
runner at third.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on. Bottom of the 8th.
Leading off
Digging in
for
for
the
the
Tides.
Tides. Carter
That's
Young.
Plays at 1.
Young.
1,
On the
1,
ground
1.
to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the
Maybe fielding or arm strength. Arm strength.
Next up, the designated hitter, Gil Frost.
Ball, that's outside.
However, just power is just better, I think.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
This one popped up. Holiday.
I'm late on that.
2 down.
Batting fourth, the first
1 down. And now the DH.
It's not too bad of a ball to swing at, but I'm just late on it. I'm 2 inside.
Grounder to the left side. And it goes just foul.
Feels a bit better. That was a bit better.
All right, Alex. Let's do this, Alex.
Pitch
I
misses.
got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there, swings through it.
1 ball.
We're here in the
2
top
strikes.
half of the
That
third.
was right there.
2 runs in to score in the inning.
Strike him out.
Struck out swinging. Way
I
out
gotta
for
swing at
strike.
that. I was not expecting that
Top of the 6th, and
to
now
be there.
Frost.
I think I was right there and I completely missed it again.
Let's go, Alex.
Now a fly ball to right center. Fabian gliding to the left. Hauls it in for the out.
Ouch.
Next is the designated hitter, Gil Frost. In the air to the right, Haskin. And now 2 down.
I just need to get the PCI on it. If I can get the PCI on it, I'm gonna
This is
rock that
flush,
that
no
ball.
doubt. He may be feeling like he let Gil Frost, a rising star.
All right,
Next up,
our second pitching thing of the day.
Now let's go, kid.
See, I hit it there.
should be extra bases. High
got a
bounce
ground
takes it
rule
over the
double.
fence for an automatic
2
double.
bases.
And a run comes in to score. It was pretty clear off the bat that he was going to get extra bases out of that one. The automatic double just made it a formality. Nice job to bring home the run, too. And ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Nathan Martorella will hit next.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Lifted down the left side.
That's
And
gonna
it
hit.
drops
I'm gonna
in.
go for it.
Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. It's 2-zip. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit. Punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Vazquez.
All right, give ourselves a 2-0 win.
Ball 1.
That one fouled off.
Slump doesn't want me to have nice things.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Way out front for
Good,
strike 3.
good ball there. Good
Now
curve on that.
triple. One out and the base is empty. This pitch popped up.
You go, you go. Mine, I got it.
And a couple of quick outs. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Oh, you're gonna give me that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the strikeout.
What a strike.
Job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Batter now,
The
Hudson
right
Haskett.
fielder, Hudson Haskett.
Come on, Norfolk.
And fires in a heater at 95. And that one fouled off.
We'll go with the
Here's
slider
0-2
here.
pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K.
Great ball.
Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the center fielder, Judd Fabian. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
It's just hitting a perfect spot.
He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit.
Ball inside.
There's a strike at the knees. 1-2. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Runner at first, 1 away. That one out to right. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a drive. It's carrying.
Bro, how?
Bangs off the wall. Runner around third. Comes across to score. Big time at bat right
I felt like that was so inside that he couldn't do anything with it.
Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Out towards left center.
I got it. You got it.
That's an insane ball to make a play there.
Next up, the designated hitter, Carter Young, had the day off yesterday.
Ball. That's down.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Yeah.
Next one's fouled back. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. Gil Frost.
That's a big out there.
Back to double the first time at bat.
Let's go, Tyler.
This one in the air to right. And that's the 3rd out.
It's good. PCI's just not completely on it.
Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ali Sanchez. And there's a ball. Sanchez getting the start at catcher, 29 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela.
Okay.
Fly ball to right.
High.
And there's 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Vazquez. Went down on strikes the first time through. Swing and a high fly to left. It's back. Makes the catch for the out.
We're getting some strong contact to get me right now.
Next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Breaking ball in there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
Okay.
They go quietly.
Whew.
Welcome back.
It could have been bad.
Dish in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes.
How do you take that?
Swings and sends a laser to
I
right.
got it.
There's 1 down.
The right fielder, number
Stepping to the
33.
plate now for Norfolk,
Hudson.
Hudson Haskin. Went deep in last night's ball game. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Should be extra bases here. Round first,
Yeah.
hustling for 2. Round second, going for 3rd.
Jesus, that hole there is.
At 3rd now with 1 away. That's a triple.
That is a
He was
Big
over
gap.
that one. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Fabian in the box now takes strike
0
one.
and 1. 0 1.
In the air to center.
They'll score a run.
Under it. Me. Got it. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate.
He beat
Not
it.
in time. And they trail by only one. So up next, Kale Emshoff doubled home a run the first time at bat.
Nope.
I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance
Nope,
to
that's down.
reciprocate. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he
Ball,
gave up the
exit
double
tag.
the first time around. That one in there across the letters. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside.
Should be right, Joe.
Swinging a rocket.
Mine.
It's carrying. Elevates, snags it.
Wow.
Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
off
Tide's
for the
back.
Tide, the third baseman, Blake
Could have been bad.
Youngin.
Fouled off left side. In the air, out towards right center.
I got it.
And there's one down. Next up for the Tides, Carter Young. Struck out swinging. the
Nice and
first time.
easy.
He reached
Ooh.
back and blew the high
0-1's the
heat
count.
by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
Ball 1.
See, good location. It's a good challenge of a pitch. I'm gonna do a backdoor one here.
1-1 pitch fouled away. 1 out and the base is empty.
Oh, I'm going with speed.
That one
Ball, that
a
pitch
little
is
bit
up.
high. What a great 2-strike pitch. But somehow he laid off it. Swing and a miss at the splitter for
Ooh,
strike 3.
that splitter, baby.
So digging in, Ali Sanchez. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here it comes. There's a strike.
0-2 the count.
2 outs, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Hard
Strike
hit
to 2.
right side. There with plenty of
He's
time.
out.
Inning over. So they make short work of them there. 5 innings down.
Out pitching for
We're
the
back,
Tide,
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Bowman.
Matt
This game is still pretty
Bowman.
tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake
Okay.
pitches. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. Bowman.
That's a good
6
pitch.
foot
I
right.
just missed
He
on it.
features a 2-seam fastball, a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he mixes in a slider. Pitch misses
0-1.
there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Double-barreled action in the
I got really lucky with that one.
The left-hander getting that big fastball ready to go. Selby, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Foul ball there.
Strike him out.
That's close, but I don't think I had any business swinging at that.
Come on, punch him out! Not
2-2 the count.
close with that one.
Finish him.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's the 2-2. That one is
3-2.
way
Inside.
Swings and misses. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
That's a good ball.
Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Luis Vazquez.
Go, Luis. You got it.
0-1.
Line drive to left field. And there's one away. Reed Trimble digs in now. This one high in the air, out to left center. Hernandez heading to the alley. Makes the catch.
We got some wheels out in center for us at least.
Now at the plate, Jackson Holiday.
Come on, Jackson!
Got it started a little too early there, strike one.
0-1's
He's
the count.
thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early.
Ball.
It may not drive up the pitch count too much,
got a ball,
but
one
you know
strike.
you'll have a good shot to do damage. Close, but ruled a ball. Sliced hard, but foul. Home team down by one. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Press back door.
Here comes the 2-2. Went around, strike three. Not an easy call.
Oh god, that was difficult.
Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We're through six. Bottom of the seventh. Digging in for the Tides, Hudson Haskin.
Ball, that's out.
He's using that
1-1.
curveball well today, both early and late in at-bats. He's showing a lot of confidence in it. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases.
It's over, okay.
Automatic double as it hops the fence.
Two bases.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
Now batting.
One down,
Okay,
and
we're
now the
still
DH,
in the
Gil
lead.
Frost. 1 for 3.
Come on, Brian.
0-1.
I waited too long to really think about if I wanted to swing there.
Ball in. Two balls, one strike.
One out and the base is empty. And the next
That's
one
out.
is off the plate. And that's ball 3. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Bounced up the middle.
I got over on top of that.
And now 2
He's
away.
out.
Frost with a solid two-way performance in this ball.
Okay, that's 2 wins.
Maybe it wasn't the most
What was that? 2 or 3 earned runs in 2 starts? Our hitting is not great. All right, so next episode we will go and we'll see if we can get in and break the lineup. I mean, they still have some good pitchers up here. But I think we're better than Ryan Weathers. At least in my mind, I think we are. We're 78. I think we need to probably get... Okay. Once we get up, we can worry about more of the more intensive things. So thanks for hanging out. Go leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.